Hello, my name is Tianis. Let's do another reading, so yay. Alright, cleansing the energy. July 30th, 2025, Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon. What's the message for this beautiful collective? What's this message for this beautiful collective? Right here, right now. What's the message, Holy Spirit? What's the message? What's the message? What's the message? Have your way. Strength and guidance. Strength and guidance. Okay. Alright. 1, 2. Alright. Alright. Forgiveness and understanding. Okay. Alright. Forgiveness and understanding. Strength and guidance. Strength and guidance. Okay. Strength and guidance. Don't underestimate the power of your soul. You are strong and resilient. You are a strong, resilient soul with the capacity to rise above any challenge. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. Whatever is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. All right? You are becoming more and more aware of what will lead you to fulfill your purpose and what will divert you from joy. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that the feelings that are coming to you now are guidance that will help you understand the steps you need to take and the moves you need to make in order to be aligned with abundance and support. Okay. Angels are encouraging you to dig deep and hold your station. Okay? If you are wondering what the next step is, know that it will be revealed in due course. Don't change your plans or your vision or your goals for anyone. That's right. This is not a time to take drastic action, but to remain committed and strong. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Whoever you are, keep up the good work, and I will do the same. Angels are encouraging you to recognize the power of your prayers and intentions. Yeah, at this time. Recognize too that angels are with you and willing to guide you on your journey. The universe itself is with you. If you trust in it, you will draw down the power of the cosmos, and the right steps will be revealed in such a way that it will be effortless for you to take them. Know that it's not your job or duty to know everything that's unfolding. Good, because I don't. Just take one step at a time until the solution and outcome are revealed. Have faith. Positive things are happening. Yeah, there's a lot of positive things happening. A lot of positive things happen. Forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness. And that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do it will be enough. Understanding why others have committed certain acts or you yourself have made bad decisions isn't always easy. It's important to know that you are always doing the best you can with the information tools you have. And the more you learn in life, the greater capacity to make choices from a space of love. When this card shows up, it's because angels see you as worthy of fulfilling and exciting experiences. When you are dancing with the energy of forgiveness, you're on the verge of a miracle. This isn't a time to be weighed down by the past, but a time to see beyond it. Yeah. Life is too short. Life is too short. And, I learned this in recovery and, 12-step meetings when I used to go to all that, the lack of forgiveness or resentment or whatever. It's like taking poison, but hoping that the other person is going to get sick or die. That unforgiveness only hurts you. It only hurts me. It's poison. It is poison. It poisons our soul. It affects our emotions, our mind, our bodies. It really does. Forgiveness and understanding. And I know, it's like, but I always have to be the big person. I don't know. Because I have felt that way many times. Because so-and-so is never going to do it. I mean, I'm thinking of family and whatever, And it's like, just a willingness to forgive. Open your heart for yourself, to let more love in your heart by letting go of that unforgiveness, that any bitterness, resentment, grudges. When you truly can let that go, that is why I've had so much divine love pouring into my life for this last year, because I've been forgiving this, forgiving that, forgiving this, forgiving that. And if there's something I need to forgive, God will show me. Yeah, you'll show me. Or sometimes I misunderstand things because of lack of communication. And so there wasn't really a need for forgive in the first place, but it was a misunderstanding or whatever it can be, because communication is very, very important. And besides, sometimes I just want to keep my side of the street clean. That's it. Clean up my side that I can't take care of. And this is all for you, the listener. This reading is for you. I cannot what anybody else does. It's what they do. I have no control. I shouldn't. No control over what anybody else does. I can only control what I do. So I keep my lane clear of debris, like on the highway, of debris and roadkill and everything else off the highway, It's like off my lane. And I do spiritual cleansing, and I do all kinds of things. And I pray, I have been told in the past, if I have an issue with somebody and I'm trying to forgive, pray for that person. If you're into that, I would think you have some kind of higher power if you're watching tarot. I would think. But, some kind of higher power. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And I just flowing. I'm just flowing. This is my calling. This is my calling. I am a trusted, faithful servant of the Most High. God has called me to this. I surrender to God, and I'm stepping into my calling. I've known I've had a calling on my life since I was probably around teenage years. Starting to understand things, And, but I always felt close to God, and I was raised Catholic, so a lot has changed since then. But I still go to Catholic church once in a great while, just because Jesus will lead me there, and we'll have a cool conversation. Definitely, of course, not everybody's going to be here, but Jesus is telling me. But anyway, why did I say all that? What was my point? I didn't know what to do with my calling. I felt that, and nobody was encouraging me when I would talk to people, but but through massive awakenings and stuff, I have come to understand that, I do have a calling. And I'm going to fulfill that calling. And God will provide all my needs. And I'm good where I'm at. But I don't want to stay here. I don't want this to be, I haven't arrived. I would like to live in an actual home, rent or whatever. But I really don't want to live alone. And if I'm going to live alone, I might as well stay here. But I believe that I'm going to have my counterpart eventually. And because I believe I'm not going to stay single for the rest of my days. And, but that's all going to come. And I am my own hero. I'm not waiting and depending on somebody else to come in and fix my life. It's not that. But as far as, there's just a lot of details, there's a lot of details involved. So, but I don't want to stay here for the rest of my life. You think I enjoy having to get my umbrella, because it's raining, get my umbrella and go outside and go out on the sidewalk just to smoke a cigarette? I mean, yeah, I was like, well, why don't you quit smoking? Yeah, well. Anyway, but that's freedom to be able to what you want to do in your apartment. Well, but I signed the lease and I agreed and I will comply because I didn't have any other place to live. And this is a fairly decent place. It's HUD housing, but it's fairly decent place. It really is. It's nicer as far as some other housings here in our community. So anyway, I'm just saying, I am my own hero. I am my own hero. But I trust in God, and I don't trust in the flesh, in my own self. I trust in the Most High, and I take action, and I'm trying to improve, and I make small goals and things like that. And me doing this, I am doing a service for humanity. I'm doing a service for souls. It's to help others heal, restore themselves, to break free from whatever's entrapping you in your life, whatever that may be, because we all get entrapped in something, you know. Anyway, this needed to be said for some reason. What is a message for the collective? What is a message for the collective? Healing waters, what is it? The sweet waters. The sweet waters. Okay, too. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Okay. Sweet waters. Sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, balance. Lady of the Lake. New beginnings. Something is about to happen. Well, I'll be doggone. Well, shut my mouth. Okay, where is it? The sweet waters. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Sweet waters. Oh, that looks lovely. Looks like a waterfall. I would love to be a private type of waterfall where me and my partner could be naked under a waterfall. That's kind of like my bucket list. Okay, enough said. In mythology, the sweet waters are associated with the fresh waters of the earth and the sweet breast milk of Great Mother, Osun, and Orisha, deity of Niagara's Yoruba people, is associated with water, fertility, sensuality, and love, and also with the color yellow, honey, and bees. Osun is a great mother goddess who brings balance to earth and to humanity. She is also referred to as Mother of the Orphans. In Italy's Villa d'Este in Tivoli, near Rome, there's a famous fountain called the Fountain of Diana of Ephesus, or the Fountain of Mother Nature. It features a sculpture of Roman goddess Diana as Mother Earth, with multiple breasts coming out of which flow sweet, fresh waters. We know that we need fresh water to survive, and yet we've not protecting or appreciating the very thing that sustains us. When the waters are clean and protected, life is in balance and the world is fertile. This card is an invitation to enjoy the simple, sweet pleasures of life, to appreciate the fertility of nature all around you, to tend to your own garden and the sweet waters of your life. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Lady of the Lake. Lady of the Lake. New beginnings. Something's about to happen. Okay. Alrighty then. According to the legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as My throat chakra is clear and open, and I will speak clearly. Also known as Nimue and Vivian, as a powerful priestess or enchantress who lives in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. Hang on. Oh, yeah, all right. Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe that the Lady of the Lake was, in fact, a role rather than a specific person. As many priestesses of Avalon and the Celtic islands take on the position. Others believe that the Lady of the Lake is based on Celtic water goddesses. A key figure in the stories of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, the Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin and the knight Saint Lancelot, whom she raised as his father died, and King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur was fatally hurt in battle, she helps take him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he is said to rest until Britain needs him again. Pardon. That's just from drinking water. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what's certain is that when this powerful goddess came across your path, something significant was about to happen. And the presence of the card brings with it a message that something significant or new is already here, or will soon appear upon your path as destiny. Healing Waters activation. I'm ready to step into my destiny today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. New beginnings. New beginnings. Something is about to happen. Or is happening, has started. Just hold on to your hat, little love. Sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, balance. You know, I've been seeing rabbits almost every day it's been quite some time. And I know, Spirit's like, you're fertile. Every time I say, you're fertile. Obviously, I'm 65. I'm not going to be having no babies. And I'm not even, never mind. Never mind. Spiritually fertile. I'm spiritually fertile. Whenever you see rabbits, and I'm getting more and more balanced, sensuality is a beautiful thing. Romance is a beautiful thing. Enjoyment, fertility, balance. It's your time. It's your time. It was part of my reading this morning. It's your time. It's time for you to fly. But it is your time. It is your time for you to enjoy sensuality and romance. Enjoy. You are balanced. Strength and guidance. You know, you are strong. You are strong. You have guidance you have your intuition. You have guidance from Most High, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and you have guidance from friends. They just give you some helpful hints or life hacks, whatever, you know. And you have friends that you can talk to that understand you and not gonna give you a bunch of bullshit answers. I'm sorry, but, it's just the way it is sometimes. Forgiveness and understanding. Let go. Let go of any unforgiveness. Be willing to look at it. Be willing to forgive. If that's all you can do, say, God, or the universe, or whatever, your higher power, whatever, I'm willing to forgive. I was going to do tarot, but I don't feel led to at all. This is a reading. I bless you. I honor you. Peace to you from my heart to your heart. Healing love. Healing love. Have a beautiful day.